if I'm streaming. I can hear if I'm streaming. Make sure I'm not just talking to myself. Should do a lot, but you know, streaming. Good, good. I'm not just talking to myself. Awesome. Alright. Sitting back now. I need to adjust the webcam. I knew I forgot something. No, I don't need to adjust it too bad. You guys can see me. Yeah, you guys can see me at this angle. Yeah. You're mostly looking at a lot of room up here. But, yeah, that'll work. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah. That way, whenever I do get back in my chair, in the other chair, if I whenever I stream in that, I'll probably forget to adjust, and y'all be like, look at it, y'all see like this part of my face and like my chest, which I mean, I don't think you guys would like that. Yeah, I'm using my 360 controller now, which by the way, I can do this. Woo, but that's very distracting. So I just leave it off. Yeah, I'm using my controller. This will also take some getting used to. Because, you see, I was thinking it'd be kind of like a reticle you would move around. Whenever you move the analog stick, it just goes to the next item that you look at. So that's the way that works. And you walk around with this, and there's one of these buttons. Yep, this button that shows everything that's highlightable. So that's a nice thing, I will say. That's a very nice thing in a point-and-click adventure. I wish they all had such things, because that would be nice. That way you don't have to do a lot of pixel hunting. You know, I just realized I'm going to have to figure out how to use... Ah. Okay, well, cool. I just figured that out. How to actually use items. I have to look at my items now. Okay, that does that. I played around with it a little bit. I loaded up the save out in the streets, and I didn't figure out everything, though. How? I know that I hit that to go into max mode. How do I pull up my inventory, period? Okay, that's that. I don't click in on anything. The D-pad does nothing. Oh crap, there's a lot to look at in here. Nope, the button in the middle does nothing. Oh, no. I don't want to do anything with that. Knew I shouldn't have done that. Isn't it using the mouse? Can't you? Yeah, you can use can open up your inventory. So you would think that there would be a let's see here. Let's see here. Let's use everything. Okay, everything's mapped pretty well. Even though this is an Xbox 360 controller, it's mapped out pretty well there. Is that looks like an Xbox, a PlayStation controller though. Yeah, oh, yeah, it is, because the D-pad on that is here. So, Okay, so I can run using the, That doesn't look too well on my computer, I will say. Okay, both Stinkies are here, I think. Yeah, both Stinkies. There's too many people to talk to. Okay, let's actually talk to, let's talk to Flint.
Hey, it's Flint Paper.
Hi, you furry pals.
Maybe Flint can help us with our case, Sam.
Anytime, fellas. Except now. Would you look at that? Stinky's prize-winning spaghetti. A private dick's gotta eat, you know?
Sure.
Do you know anything about a missing power core, Flint?
Give me a break, Sam. I haven't eaten a thing since that yak's blood on my Himalayan caper. And some gummy worms. Come back when I'm done eating, would ya?
You? Okay, what's the deal with the what's the deal with the milkshake?
Strawberry?
Beet juice and ham.
You?
Strawberry?
Beet juice and ham.
Now that's a Dr. Seuss book I don't think would be very popular.
They still haven't added Banjo and Bagpipe Fantasia or anything by Max's favorite Chilean nu metal bands.
It's almost like those 42,000 comments and suggestions cards I filled out were a waste of time.
You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a fish in this aquarium.
They're probably just hiding from the stink.
A long coil of rope might be useful if it weren't made of fiberglass, varnished, and bolted to the floor.
Oh, come on! We like to put random crap in our inventory. I just realized I might have forgotten the phone. But no, I didn't. I put it over here. Our house phone has to be on a charger, and the charger's like right there, within 2 feet of the microphone. So I always move it whenever I stream. That way, if the phone does ring, you know, your ears are not punished. I figure your ears are already being punished bad enough, so you don't need any more help.
From the days when captains' wives would stand on the beach looking out towards the ocean, longing for the day the waitress would come back with a check.
Okay, I haven't missed anything. There's some barrels.
Convenient his and hers post-dinner purging barrels.
You?
Looks like somebody had an old ship's wheel lying around and just threw it up on the wall.
You hear the phrase "threw it up on the wall" a lot around here.
Yeah, they don't surprise me any. I would expect that phrase used a lot. Ooh, some pie.
Ever since Girl Stinky took over the kitchen, Stinky's signature pies have gotten marginally more edible.
The insect bits give the dough that extra bit of crunch.
Yum, insect crunch. Gotta love that insect crunch. Huh. Open the kitchen door. Let's not do that yet. Let me make sure my webcam's not messed up. I actually bumped the, okay, good. I bumped bumped the computer.
Oh, hi, Barney and Jug Jug.
Not quite right.
Barney and Jug Jug? Ugh, you're not even trying with the names anymore, are you?
Look, I've got a lot going on. Can't I just give you your key or your crystal shard or whatever it is you're looking for so you guys can go off and do whatever it is you do?
Sorry, Stinky. We gotta go through all the questions. It's the rules.
Whatever.
The aliens have landed.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about that at all.
Keep your guard up. We're about 99.8% sure he's evil.
He's not even human!
Okay, let's see. I'll take a double bacon cheddar butter deluxe, heavy on the wacky sauce. 2 orders of the jalapeno cheesy poofters, Rhode Island style.
No, 3!
Okay, 3. And let's throw in one of the 8-bean casseroles with extra onion rings. And finish it off with a jumbo-sized frosty banana mint pickle cyclone chugger with extra jimmies.
Small side salad, please. Oh, and some bangers and mash. Hold the mash.
I'm on break.
What? Well, you could have said that before.
What happened to your fry cook?
Yeah, what was his name? Sal or Pablo or Mohammed or something?
You boys must be mistaken. It's always been just me here, working the kitchen, no one else. That's why I'm so grateful Grandpa Stinky's back.
Yeah, I remember that being something that came up at the very end of the last one. I remember listening to the audio of the last stream, and it was still a little bit too loud, so I just turned it down just a smidgen.
Things must be easier now that Grandpa Stinky's back.
Oh yes, it's heaven. Look at what he's doing to the place. He's totally destroying the ambiance.
Yeah, this place used to be an aggravated assault on all 5 senses. Now it's just a misdemeanor battery.
6 senses, Sam. You always have the uncanny premonition of severe stomach upset in your future.
You and Grandpa Stinky should patch things up. Can't you see what it's doing to Max?
I hate it when they fight!
Oh, I don't think Grandpa Stinky is going to be a problem for much longer.
Intriguing!
I signed us up for relationship counseling and a business management seminar.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's way less ominous than what it sounded.
You haven't seen a futuristic power core around here, have you?
What? No, of course not. What does it look like?
Futuristic?
Core-shaped, kind of powerish.
Nope, haven't seen it. Mama Bosco would know about that kind of thing. I mean, I'm guessing.
Okay.
See you again soon, Stinky.
Yeah, take your time.
Well, that seemed a little fishy. We got the radio here.
I guess having just a jukebox wasn't loud and annoying enough.
And that was Patty Me Up the Dingle Down by Captain Cod and the Krusty Salts. Stay tuned for more shanties and breaking news. Coming up soon, an important bulletin. And tune in this Friday for our all-concertina weekend.
Intriguing!
Okay.
Coming up, the latest news. But first, more songs about whales and icebergs.
Gotta love them whales and iceberg songs.
Coming up, the latest news. But first, more songs.
You would think that the songs about those would potentially blow. You get it? Blow. Whales. Yeah, it's a pretty terrible joke. I apologize for that one.
Oh, you'd like to steal my super secret demon broth recipe, wouldn't you? Well, hands off!
We would like
Come on,
to steal that.
Stinky, stop fighting it. You know we're just gonna take it as soon as we find some way to get rid of you.
Ha! I'll win the lottery before you ever get your conniving paws on my masterpiece!
Yeah, we'll get it somehow. Not sure how, but we will.
Good. You two are back to barrage me with your inane questions.
We missed you too, Grandpa Stinky.
Did the health inspectors ever make you wear a beard net?
What's cooking?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you about me demon broth, wouldn't you? So you can steal another patent!
Come on, you're not still angry about that, are you?
That was like 30 years ago.
And that's 30 years I could have been living off the riches from a gooey molasses tar cake.
Can't you at least tell us what's in it?
If you're so curious about it, pick up a can after I've made a fortune selling it to every grocery store from here to Madagascar.
That's a lot of grocery stores.
What's so great about that demon broth anyway?
What's great is that it's nutrient-rich, that it's mine, and that I'm not letting you two parasites anywhere near it. Once I've perfected this recipe, I'll never need to worry about money again.
Boy, Grandpa Stinky, I sure am glad to see you back working in this diner again after returning from a long time away to work with your granddaughter, who's also coincidentally named Stinky.
Was all that really necessary?
Sorry, Max is all short-term memory. I have to bring him back up to speed every once in a while.
Giant talking dog!
I think you need to go back way further than that there, Matt.
How's the
Sam.
diner business treating you?
It's been all I can do just to turn this back into a place that lures decent people in to eat.
The carefully placed rat droppings are one of those flourishes you don't notice until they're missing.
Did you see all the decorations she scattered about? Rubbish!
At least then, we had some customers.
Aye, you really appeal to the lucrative insect and talking statue demographic, I'll give you that.
That was about the only people who were in there. I will give them that.
As part of the freelance neighborhood watch, we're warning everybody about an alien gorilla on the street.
General Skunkape? We do well to have more of his kind in this neighborhood, instead of these shiftless layabouts loitering around until somebody comes to ask them questions.
Wow, I never would have guessed Grandpa Stinky was so prejudiced against non-player characters.
Skunkape is a true commander. He's going places. I could even see him making it to the White House.
And burning it down, most likely.
Yeah, most likely. I like how he says that, but he's talking to the President of the United States at the moment.
Just be careful around Skunkape.
Ah, you just don't trust him because he's not human.
What?
He's welcome here any time. My granddaughter could do a lot worse than to court a magnificent specimen like General Skunkape.
Ew, gross.
He's trying to set. He's trying to set her up with Skunkape, huh?
It must be great getting back to work with your partner again.
I don't know, he's kind of cramping my style. Oh, you were talking to him. Never mind.
Oh, it's great. She has me working the register and making deliveries. A master chef like myself. And she won't even let me in the kitchen.
I already explained, Grandpa. I just have to make it nicer so that it's, worthy of your skills.
Pah.
There's something going on in the kitchen.
Aw, you and Girl Stinky will be working like a Molman-oiled machine in no time.
Mark my words, boyo.
Boyo? Do people really say that, Sam?
That woman will be the death of me.
That's the idea.
Wow.
Can't you and Girl Stinky just get along?
All this negative energy is bad for my psychic balance.
She's the one locking a master chef like me out of his own kitchen. It won't be a problem after I perfect my recipe and make me fortune.
Isn't it kind of overkill to have a radio and a jukebox?
Anything to drown out the noise my granddaughter calls music. It ruins the digestion.
To be fair, Sam, Stinky's food does require you to be 100% focused on digestion.
What station are you listening to?
There'll be only one station worth listening to in the greater New York area. WSNT.
You're listening to WSNT, all sea shanties all the time. Yo ho.
Okay.
Stay cheerful, Grandpa Stinky.
Ah.
There's nothing we can do in this center table, huh? Okay.
This phone only accepts Dutch guilder coins.
That's convenient. Bosco would be proud.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I was gonna talk to Max. This place has a very high ceiling. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, dadgummit. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I want to talk to Max. There we go. Okay, nothing new. Nothing
See you,
new.
Max.
Keep in touch!
Okay, let's go into Max mode.
Future vision.
There's a ball bouncing around.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person. Perfect. I'll leave right away. What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
Well, now we do. Why is there a ball bouncing around? I'm confused.
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Mulder.
I was hoping you'd... What?
Okay, well, I guess we can't click on the balloon. What about the... What's the deal with the wrench on the chair? By the way, we're going to have to do this on the street, too. We missed some stuff. When I was messing around with whether or not the controller would work, I saw some stuff on the street, so... specifically our car. It looks like maybe it gets stolen or something.
Woohoo! So long, suckers!
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it! After today, I never need to worry about money again!
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic.
Okay. I wonder if maybe we're supposed to get the lottery ticket away from Harry and give it to Stinky, Grandpa Stinky.
Del Doris, sorry, I wasn't more careful.
Oh no!
What the crap?
Now we'll never be able to find Mama Bosco's power core. Wow, that looked painful.
Dang.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing. Oh, shame on you, Max. You know how Stinky explicitly told us never to go back in the kitchen. It's locked from the inside.
It's just as well. Seeing how they make the food would ruin the magic.
You're right, pal. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
I like how we were able to do that and they're not having an issue, but do the other way, she was like, she gave us the stinky eye. Whoa, 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 go back, go back, go back. We need to go back. I missed something there at the end, I think. I think our second favorite bug is in there.
Stinky's Diner. In the mood for some delicious, nutritious food?
Not at all.
Then we've come to the...
Okay. I looked at the sign. Okay, I didn't miss anything. And we can't look at that. What?
Future vision.
You can see it just a little bit. Oh, well, let's actually look up. What? Did I see something? Oh, with Sam. Okay, that's with Sam. I'm seeing like floating wrenches and stuff. Does that mean that stuff's getting fixed or something? I wonder if maybe we'll gain other powers that we'll be able to use for like the chair and the lights. That's a possibility too. Okay, we can't go that way. Ooh. Okay.
Future vision.
That's a bad premonition. I can't go any further than that.
Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes.
Everybody, he says yes in the future. Huh. Okay. Okay, use it with sound.
Max, no, not the Chrysler building.
That sounds fun. I can hardly wait.
That's awful. Well, it's the same place.
Future vision.
I can't move it over anymore. That's weird. Oh. Okay. Well, I think it's my mom maybe talking on the cell phone. Just making sure she wasn't calling for me or anything.
Future vision.
So we can't use it on Super Ball. Which there was some really in Chairs of Dogs. There were some strange I'm wanting to say foreboding, but that's not the right word. Some strange signs or hints that he might be more than there might be more to him than what it seems.
Toys, toys. We must prepare the toys.
Well, that's just a typical Friday night for you, Sam.
I can't go past that point.
Gee, little buddy, here in 2109, our street looks pretty much the same as it did 100 years ago.
Keep moving, Earthling. Emperor Skunkape II has demanded tribute.
You used to be so much cooler, Max.
Okay, well that doesn't sound very good. That's way different than the future we saw in Chariots of Dogs. Yeah, it looks like a chicken in there.
See you wherever that is, then, my love. See you wherever that is, then, my love.
Okay. It looked like there were some sparkles up there, but I think it was just leftover sparkles from there. I think. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. I don't think I am.
Let's go talk to Mama Bosco. I respect her because she's smart, sassy, and semi-transparent.
It looks like that's where we're gonna have to go next. But let's go in the subway if we can. Okay, we can. Sweet.
Sheesh, the mole people are taking their own sweet time getting our subway station back into shape.
Well, to be fair, they've been subcontracting to the Mutant Alligators Union. Those guys are notorious loafers.
It's too far away to see if there's anything interesting and or useful in there.
Oh, the baby carriage is still down here. That hadn't been dealt
Rosemary
with
keeps
or
wandering
changed.
off and leaving this thing behind.
Reference.
I'm starting to think our train's not coming, Max.
It's a good thing people generally
Come on.
wait for us to come talk to
Come
them
again
before they do
later.
anything.
It's some kind of mysterious tunnel.
I love those!
It's too bad we can't reach it from here. This broken gumball machine always makes me wistfully nostalgic for earlier times.
Like that time we smashed this gumball machine. That was great.
Oh, what? Whoa, what?
Foursquare and 7 brides ago. It's a sculpture of Abe Lincoln's head.
Sheesh, what will it take to get rid of that guy?
He's not a real guy, Max. I can't be positive, but it seems to be made out of pudding?
Is it the annual citywide pudding festival already? I feel unprepared.
But it was actually him.
One of Bosco's discarded Giga Guzzler soda cups.
The only drink affected by the position of the moon.
What?
Whee!
Oh,
Hey, either you guys seen Charlie? He was supposed to be back by now.
haven't seen Always Seen in a while, so no, I'm
I'm
afraid
not
not.
supposed to bother the construction workers when they're on break, which is always.
What do we have in our inventory? Oh dang, we should have seen if we could do that. Give the mole man that.
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Oh, okay.
It says right here in the instructions, only usable by Mole Man.
It is a mole man.
It says right here in the instructions, only usable.
He is a mole man. I'm disappointed, game. I'm disappointed that I can't. That you want to actually give me maybe some humorous text about that. Oh, wall of cartridges.
The Mole people still haven't cleared away all those old Minesweeper cartridges.
Clear them away? They're vintage collector's items. Mark my words, Sam. One day those games are going to be worth pennies.
Well, I will say one thing.
I'd give $758 million for some of that demon broth right about now.
I will say one thing. A mountain of pennies is still not a bad mountain to have. I would take a mountain of pennies. I'd rather have a mountain of quarters, but I would just say I would take a mountain of pennies. I'd be working, you know, a good while. What's he doing? What was he doing at Superball's crotch? Maybe he's maybe he's wondering how Superball got his name. Maybe that's what happened. It's like, is it actually Super? What was I saying?
You
I
guys
lost
ready
track.
to help us fight crime?
We're still on the search for new recruits.
If you spot any unused office equipment, be sure to hook a brother up.
Okay, so we can go to the Bosco Tech Labs, which, I guess is where we're supposed to go. It did hint that we needed to go see Mama Bosco.
It's kind of tacky the way Mama Bosco hung that banner right over the sidewalk.
When tell her that. Ooh, a fire hydrant.
No, I already took care of that before we left.
Ooh, what is that? Is that the lamppost?
Hello, lamppost. What you knowin'? Sheesh, what a jerk.
Can we do anything with the fire escape? Okay, we can do something with it. Oh, go to the roof. Okay.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though.
So the air conditioner is supposed to be pretty cool. Let's break off the antenna.
Oh, hi. I remember you from the reception.
But that's a pretty terrible joke. I do approve though. Interesting. Don't do it, Sam. You have so much more to live for. So I have the feeling we're probably going to have to hang maybe another
The
banner
name
up
Bosco and
somehow.
science go together like church and state.
I would agree with that.
Future vision.
Why does it do that? Sam is sparkly, but it won't let me go past them. Let me go past it. I want to select sound. What? That's all the area it gives me. What? That's crap. That's all the area you can look at up here. That's some BS.
Future vision.
Does the graffiti change any? Well, I see a banana there. I don't know what that means. Is he wearing a fish or a tie? Oh, that's there for... Oh, that's there already. Okay. Well, if I do it over here, will that change? Nope. It does it in the same place every time. Okay, well, don't look at anything we can do here. There's a... Looks like a stain right here. Guess there's nothing we can do up here for now. We're gonna have to mess with the banner and possibly the air conditioning, and maybe the antenna too. There's stuff we might have to mess with up there. Now one thing I'm wondering is this is Max's sake. So maybe this is stuff through his eyes. Maybe he sees a giant paintbrush wandering around. So it's not a future thing. Maybe he just sees that all the time. Maybe he sees a salami for Sam's tie too all the time. Oh,
Future
he didn't
vision.
need to go to future vision, not supervision.
Well, that knocked him out cold.
Do it again! Do it again!
Ooh. Yeah, we've already done that, so that's not really a surprise. What the crap?
2 in 1 blow, and without any significant injuries either.
Sweet! I love 2-for-1 specials. It looked like the sewer grate was lit up some. Okay. I do appreciate that they're trying to make Max more useful, though. He wasn't really very useful before. I will admit that. Hilarious and entertaining, but not exactly useful.
Spooky!
Mama Bosco?
Get out!
Hey, Harry.
Get out of here! It's Sam and Max!
Hiya, Harry. We were looking for Mama Bosco.
Do not be afraid. Mama Bosco has passed on to the other realms, but I shall attempt to establish a link to...
Oh, there she is. Hey, good looking.
Oh, hey guys.
Mama Bosco sends greetings from the ethereal plains.
Welcome to the labs. You're my first visitor.
Right over there.
Wait,
right there.
I was your first visitor.
Right.
Poor Harry. It gets worse for him though, from what we saw at the beginning. Ooh, we can use the telephone.
Hello, operator? Oops, sorry. You know how those spirits are once they get talking about the good old days when they were alive. I guess we can't make outgoing calls.
Let's take the DeSoto for a spin, Sam. I want to see what evil the cops have wrought.
Hello, operator? Oops, sorry. You know how those spirits are.
Okay.
Spiderwebs and spooky houses go together like well-dressed dogs and naked bunnies.
How many times have I told you not to use the B word, Sam? Whee!
Wonder what's in here.
Don't open it, Sam! It probably leads to a fantastic land of wonder and thinly disguised religious allegory.
Good call, Max. We already wasted enough time poking around that toll booth.
Oh, oops. Didn't mean to click on or walk onto it. Let's go back up and see if we missed anything. Crime alert. I guess that's down there. Okay, I was wondering if we would just walk out doing it that way. Okay. We can't walk into it, but we can't walk out. Just about walking. Okay. Now I know, now I know.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh my word, there's a lot of stuff over there.
Does anybody mind if I change the channel?
Is this the one with the space gorilla? Nah, I've already seen it.
It's Mama Bosco's dimensional destabilizer thing.
Push that green button. What's the worst it could do?
Tear a hole in the fabric of existence and bring the Elder Gods back to this dimensional plane.
Oh. What happens if you double-click it?
Double-click it,
It's Mama
then.
Bosco's dimensional destabilizer.
Oh. I wanted to open up a hole that would tear the fabric of reality. It's lame.
I'm sensing that you want to ask me some questions.
Did you hear about General Skunkape's fabulous off-world vacations?
What mole man hasn't heard about it? It's the talk of the 5 boroughs.
Why don't you go try it out?
I was at a job interview when they gave out the tickets. By the time I got back, it was already too late.
Well, Harry, we may have the ticket. We may have got you the ticket. Crap, what's the expression? There's an expression with a ticket, dang it.
What are you doing
Too
here,
late
Harry?
now.
I'm working as Mama Bosco's lab assistant.
I never hired him.
And she says I'm perfect for the job.
But you don't know anything about science.
Or hygiene.
Which means I'll never go mad and take over the lab for my own twisted experiments. I'm perfect.
Well, you can't go mad. You're already there.
I thought you already had a job.
Apparently, there was some kind of power shakeup. I got laid off. You guys aren't looking for another partner, are you?
We'll keep your resume on file in case there's an opening. If you can talk to the dead, maybe you know about psychic powers?
Sam's worried about my brain because I can see the future now.
Psychic powers? There's no such thing. They just made that up to sell documentary TV series back in the 70s.
See, Sam, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, unless they're caused by a giant deadly tumor.
Are you sure that you're compatible with Mama Bosco?
Of course. I've been blessed with the unique ability to communicate with the recently deceased.
Only you can see me, huh? How many fingers am I holding up?
Only one! Ha! See? I am...
I wonder which one it was that she was holding up. Only one of.
You know, Harry, we can all see and hear Mama Bosco.
That's just a manifestation of the unconscious... Oh, who am I kidding? You're right. I'm just useless.
Come on, Harry. You're not just useless.
He's right. You're totally useless.
If money's tight, maybe you should try the lottery.
I've got a really good feeling about your chances this time.
Yeah, the lottery's just for unemployed losers who don't understand how numbers work.
So how many tickets have you bought?
12. No, wait, 1.
See you around, Harry.
And cheer up. You'll get what's coming to you.
That's what I'm afraid of. And ghosts.
Well, let's go ahead and,
I know what would cheer you up, Harry. An all-expenses-paid vacation.
You actually have one of Skunkape's golden tickets? Well, that's a nice gesture, but I don't take charity. I'd have to give you something in return.
How about a lottery ticket?
You wouldn't happen to have a lottery ticket, would you?
Well, sure, I buy one every week, but it's worthless. I never win anything. I mean, it's incredibly valuable to me. I don't know if I could part with it.
Okay, then. See you, Harry.
Wait, I can part with it. Just give me that vacation ticket. So long, suckers! Prepare yourselves, mole women of outer space. The love digger is on his way.
That's not a very good nickname, Harry. I would not use that nickname ever again.
Hey,
Ectoplasm.
neat. The eerie oozing remains of Mama Bosco's ghostly visitations.
Oh, that must be ectoplasmic jelly, 'cause ectoplasmic jam don't shake like that.
Wow!
If these findings are true, then that would mean it's scientifically impossible for Max and me to exist. Oh, no, wait. I was reading it wrong. Not having to worry about fire safety is one of the many advantages of being a ghost.
Or being us.
Yeah, I don't think they worry about such things. Oh, there's some textbooks
Charmingly
there.
outdated science textbooks, from the Earth to the elaborate moon landing hoax. Charmingly outdated science tech, breakthrough technological discoveries by women, and also real scientists.
Wow.
Charmingly outdated medical advancements in dispelling evil humors via leeches and bloodletting.
Hey, that's mine!
Charmingly outdated.
That does sound like something that Max would have.
I can't tell if that's something Mama Bosco invented, or an award Mama Bosco got for inventing something.
Either way, it's pretty impressive.
What can I do for you boys?
Did you hear about the alien gorilla that landed on our street?
Yeah, it came through on the news alert. Something about sharing alien technology and ending all poverty and disease on Earth, right?
Well, yeah, but that's just one part of why he's evil.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm even gonna ask him if he can help me finish my dimensional destabilizer.
I'd be careful around that General Skunkape.
You two don't trust anybody, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what are you trying to pull?
Just wait till he helps me with my inventions. Then you'll see he's not such a bad guy.
To be honest, we do have a right to not trust people. Because the soda poppers turned out to be bad. Hugh Bliss turned out to be bad. Although Sam never trusted him, but Max did. Santa turned out to not exactly be bad. Well, yeah, bad. Yeah. Yeah. When the devil is the most reliable person in the entire series, then yeah, it explains why they may have some trust issues. That's about the truth so far.
How's the afterlife treating you, Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Dr. Mama Bosco. I spent the summer getting my PhD online.
Yeah, I started to do that, but I kept getting distracted by all the funny cat pictures.
You don't know how to use computers, Max. What's your doctorate in, Mama Bosco?
Bridging the trans-dimensional gap to return spirits to their corporeal form. My master's was in funny cat pictures.
Okay.
Sounds like you're tired of being a ghost.
Oh, it's not all bad. I'm getting better at apparating. And now I don't leave a trail of ectoplasmic slime behind every time I leave the room.
That's better than Sam can say.
But I'll be glad when I finish my dimensional destabilizer and get my body back. I miss touching things.
Yeah, touching is my third favorite thing to do to things. In case anyone was curious, second is licking.
I don't think I want to know what number one is.
You're a doctor. Can you tell us anything about late-onset male psychic dysfunction?
Psychic powers? It's probably a melon-sized deadly tumor.
Probably?
Well, it could be mind worms, of course. But I don't want to be alarmist. Most likely it's the deadly tumor.
Well, I'm really glad I ain't those mind worms.
Couldn't Max just have the perfectly safe kind of non-lethal psychic powers?
Oh, it's Max. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, then. Could you, have him stand a little farther away from my machines, though?
Are these psychic powers dangerous for Max at all?
Well, probably not, if he's careful and only uses them responsibly.
And what if it's Max?
Well, he'll overwork his brain so much that it catches fire and explodes.
Oh, I have got to see
You
that.
can't see that, Max. Your brain will catch fire and explode.
Well, that's why you'll have to record it for me, Sam. Duh.
I don't think Sam grasps a lot of the things about life.
Dr.
And
Mama
it.
Bosco, your lab is actually pretty impressive. Bosco's inventions always kind of, well,
Sucked.
Yes. Well, he was always a special boy.
Hope Bosco comes back. Bosco's probably my favorite character. He's goofy as crap, but hilarious.
have you heard from Bosco?
He sent a few postcards. He and that Bluster Blaster machine finally made it to Las Vegas.
I didn't know Bosco liked gambling.
He said he's got a system. Plus $15 billion left over from the money that some idiots gave him for his inventions.
I'm sure those idiots had very good reasons.
Yeah, I'm sure it had very, very good reasons.
The new lab is, nice.
Thanks for saying so, but it needs work. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find abandoned real estate in Manhattan that's not already haunted?
It is a dyer's market.
I had to start reading the exorcism listings in the paper just to find a lead on this place.
Why didn't you just set up your lab in the inconvenience store?
Not everything happens on your street, Sam. Besides, that place isn't zoned for mixed-use haunting. They've got guys from the city coming by every day to evict me from this place. Only way to get rid of them is by making the walls bleed.
Do you happen to know anything about a power core?
Where did you hear about that?
From magazines? About pamphlets?
I had a power core stolen from my lab.
Who do you think stole your power core?
No idea. I've got a, real detective on the case, though.
It's a good thing we're trying to steal it too, or we'd be offended by that remark.
Couldn't have come at a worse time either. I've almost got my dimensional destabilizer working, but the dimensional rift generator is useless without power.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I didn't understand what you just said.
What did this power core thing look like?
What a question. It looks like a power core. You know, that's like asking what a Vanderpoot particle emitter looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I know what a Vanderpoot particle thing looks like. I mean, who doesn't know that?
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Not if I can get this destabilizer working.
What is a metallopod BGS?
This thing does science so hard, you say, I've never seen that much science. And it's all, check this out. And then, boom, more science. No way. I didn't think they'd come out with the XKJS3 model yet. This baby is 8 times as fast and has 18 USB slots.
What does it do?
No idea.
That is a whole lot of USB slots. Nothing needs 18 USB slots. Oh, what is that? Moman tunnel.
Harry must have dug his way in here.
They say they don't like to be in bright sunlight, but I say it's just an excuse to do more property damage. A brilliant excuse.
Hey, Max, why don't you hop in there and see where it leads?
Yeah, sure. Crawl through a narrow tunnel to nowhere filled with hairy mole-man spore. Great idea.
Okay, so he's not gonna do it.
Harry must have dug his way in.
They say they don't...
Okay. Yeah, we looked at everything. It shows 2 things over here. Oh, that's textbooks. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna be back in just a couple minutes. I have some laundry to get in the dryer. It should be. I've been streaming for almost an hour, so it should be done washed by now. Alright. Let me check something. Let me check. I need to check my phone. I've just remembered that I've been. Yeah, it's about done charging 85%. Okay. Let's use the future vision.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
Okay, so Flint Paper is going to be the one to find the power core. Interesting. What is that? Oh, that's not the sparkles up there. That's just... There's some sparkles up there. Most of them are down here. Okay.
My missing power core.
It was...
My missing...
It was...
Huh.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
Oh no! Now we'll never be able to find Mama Bosco's power core.
Huh. Let's let this
My
play
missing
again.
power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right...
It was...
Does that look different from that?
My missing...
It was nothing.
Okay.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find...
Okay, exact same angle for
was...
the second shot. Strange. When I look at it from Sam's version, it's from the side. But it's not any different looking at it through the powered dimensional stabilizer. Wait a second.
My missing...
Okay, she's...
My
okay, she's a ghost both times. I was thinking maybe one or the other, she wasn't a ghost. Because the dimensional destabilizer is supposed to be able to make her human again.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
She's a ghost.
It was nothing.
Oh no.
I feel like that's supposed to be a hint about something, but I'm not sure what it's hinting at.
It's going to take some real detective work to track down that missing power core.
Well, we know what to do with that. We know we need to give that to Stinky. Grandpa Stinky. I have to be specific.
No, don't think so.
Let's see what happens if we try to jump it off.
Nah.
We'll use the future vision up here.
Future vision.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
Okay, I was thinking maybe it would show a different angle, possibly. Whoa, hello. Max, you're a strange one. Ooh, what if I used it with Sam up here? Maybe there'll be...
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
Okay, no.
Oh no. Now we'll never be able to find Mama Bosco's power core.
No, it didn't show anything different that way either.
Future vision.
Okay, let's look around just a little bit more. Yeah, nothing up here then. Let's go and give Grandpa Stinky his lottery ticket.
Hello and welcome to the COPS version 2.
Do you guys know where to find something called a power core?
What's his problem?
We were forced to witness Mama Bosco tearing apart circuit boards to construct her power core. We prefer not to talk about it.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I don't really blame you there.
Let's try out the Crimetron right now.
We're sorry, the Crimetron XL may not yet be available in some areas.
We are still recruiting members for the COPS.
For the last time, we are not letting your Japanese robot dog into this group.
We talked about this. That dog is straight up creepy.
Okay.
See ya, cops.
End of line.
Ooh, can we make
Please
it
say the name of the person you want to call.
That's weird. Harry's phone has been disconnected.
None of them were lit up again, so. Okay, and I can't do anything with, crap, what's his name? Ping? Is that his name?
It's gonna take some real detective work to track down that missing power.
Well, we know that Flint's gonna find it. So I guess going back to Stinky's would be the right place to go. We can progress the story in some way, anyway. Oh, okay. I thought that was a helmet there. Oh, dang.
Stinky's.
Enter. Is what I meant to do. So we do know right off the bat that we can give Grandpa Stinky. It is a little bit more confusing now that there's two Stinkies.
We're all torn up about stealing your patent 30 years ago, Grandpa Stinky. Maybe this will make up for it.
A lottery ticket. Don't you know that nobody ever wins these
We
stupid...
interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket, sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Molman. This just in a surprising upset, we're told that the winning ticket was transferred to local diner owner Grandpa Stinky. Sorry, Harry Molman. Better luck next time.
Did you hear that? I told you I would win. Woohoo! So long, suckers!
We've been hearing that an awful lot lately.
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it. After today, I never need to worry about money again.
Sweet.
We'd better find a use for this quick, Max. I don't like the way it sloshes around in my coat and gets everything disconcertingly moist.
Oh, sure. Blame the demon broth.
Is that one of the things we need? Is that the thing we need? Okay, need to... Okay, so the demon broth was what we needed for one of them. Okay, cool. She was a little dodgy about it.
Are you still here?
You and Grandpa Stinky should patch things up.
I hate it.
Oh,
No.
Oh, I
See
see
you
the
again
big,
soon,
the
Stinky.
big green button back there.
Take your time.
Strawberry?
Beet juice and ham.
Any idea when you'll be done eating, Flint?
Heck, I don't know, Sam. Sometime in the future, all right?
How about now?
It'd be a lot sooner if you stop asking me, okay, champ?
Stinky's award-winning spaghetti, mentioned in the past 5 issues of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration's Journal of Workplace Hazards. No, this broth is too important to waste.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Shoot the spaghetti.
I can't shoot flint paper. Max would never forgive me.
Oh!
We'd feel better if you wore this hard hat, Flint.
That's swell, fellas, but...
Doris would want you to have it.
Aw, you're right, pals. I've just been thinking of myself all this time. Hand it over.
Ah.
Peanuts? You know I'm allergic to peanuts, Stinky. Are you trying to kill me?
Oh, kill you? Don't be silly.
Something's fishy with that dame. Now, what do you want to know?
Okay, well, we need to remember to try to pick up the axe. Don't even forget that.
Don't be too hard on Stinky for almost poisoning you. I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
They should
There's
try that
so
for
many
everybody.
different kinds of toxins here, they've got their own menu.
Nice try, fellas, but she's on to me. I know it. I'm getting too close on this big case of mine, and she's trying to rub me out.
What's this big case you're working on?
Get ready to have your furry minds blown, pals, because this one goes way back.
I'm ready.
Think
Blow
about
my
it.
mind.
What do we really know about this Stinky doll?
Well, the story is that Grandpa Stinky actually created her using some kind of demonic spell, and she's been running the diner ever since.
Right, some crazy story you'd have to be an idiot to believe.
Right. Idiot.
So I started digging around, and I found this out back.
Stinky, my queen, I cannot wait any longer. I will be making my grand appearance this afternoon. You say they won't trust me because I'm not human, but damn the consequences. We must start phase 2 of the operation now. I will call your private number with the details. Love, S.
An inhuman monster, in bed with Stinky, planning something big this afternoon. Name starts with S. You know what that means?
Skunkape.
Oh, well, yeah, that could be it. I was thinking it was you, Sam.
Think you know a guy. I'm not angry, Sam, just very disappointed.
Come on, Max. If Stinky's in cahoots with General Skunkape, it may have something to do with that missing power core.
Good luck, fellas. I'll let you know if I find anything else.
Sam, I may be psychic now, but I've got no idea how we're gonna find out Stinky's private phone number.
P.S. Just to make sure, your private number is still 212-555-8942, isn't it?
Well, that's convenient.
Do you know anything about a power core?
Yeah, Mama Bosco hired me to find it. Standard issue, find the secret invention for the scientist before it falls into the wrong hands stuff. Even you guys could do it. Yeah, no offense.
Oh yeah, we totally know where it is.
We were just testing you.
But I'm in the middle of a case that's one hell of a lot bigger.
What do you know about this creep, General Skunkape?
Just that he tried to hire me to find some missing toys for him. I'm too busy with my other case, so I said nothing doing. You wouldn't know anything about these toys, would you?
I can't lie to Flint paper, Sam.
I can, little buddy. Nope, not a thing. See ya, Flint.
Hey, do my eyes look puffy to you guys?
Always.
I think I'd better go see Doris. She's my allergy specialist. Man, is she gonna blow her stack when she hears about those peanuts.
Whee!
Okay.
Is anybody gonna eat this?
So the spaghetti is gone now. So I'm guessing we need to go and call Stinky? Yeah, we can't call from there. Yeah, I think we need to call Stinky. And, yeah. That'll get her away from the, thing.
Please say the name of the person.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
Have you checked the baby? See, Max, he's fine. I told you to stop worrying.
What kind of pretend mother would I be if I didn't worry about our imaginary baby?
Okay, I knew that wouldn't do it. We'll try for real this time. I'm just curious what he would say. What would happen?
I was hoping you'd...
Yes. We should go to, that place with the things that you like.
Perfect. I'll leave right away.
See you wherever that is, then, my love. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Are your corn dogs really made with 100% pure beef?
What? Of course not. And Sammun-Maks don't suspect a thing.
Woo, well that's a relief. Ever since the dairy-free shutdown, Stinky's corn dogs have been my only source of nutritious pig sphincters.
Looks like Stinky's is completely abandoned now. Let me check the sewers. Let me see if Stinky's actually someplace before we go into her place. Okay. I need to remember that I can run. I was wondering if maybe I could skip cutscenes like that. Don't look like we can. Wait, what did it say? I thought I saw something about a bell. Guess not.
Whee!
Whee! Oops.
Let's take the DeSoto for a spin, Sam. I want to see what evil the cops have wrought.
Let's check back here first, Max.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing.
It's a secret passage, Sam. Really not that big a deal.
Well, I thought that was going to let me into the kitchen. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Oh, that lets me get onto the other side. Interesting.
It's a big pile of low-tech audio-video equipment, tossed out like pianos from a falling Zeppelin.
And it's still warm. Documentary filmmakers must be lurking nearby.
Some secret passage. It's just a bunch of junk, like this old scanner.
Oh boy! Whose head did we explode first?
Not that kind of scan. What the? Hey, look. It's Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
That's
what is
convenient.
It doing down here?
That's a mystery for another episode, Max.
Well, that was super, super convenient. Does Max have anything need to say? Nothing needs to say. Okay.
Keep watching the sky.
Well, we have what we need now. That's all we needed for that. What? Oh,
This
dang, I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk on the phone, dang it. Oh, what's a crown? Hey, use that demon broth on the alien brain.
It's too bad you don't have a nose, cause you smell delicious.
And the power core.
This should give that brain the jolt he needs to face the morning. Now we just need some way to hook it up.
Ah, well, we have that, don't we?
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Don't forget the jumper cables, Sam. They were very important.
Whatever the case, listen carefully. Do not trust General Skunkape. He is... Whoa, something's happening.
Toys detected. Toys detected.
What are you doing, brain? Cut it out.
I can't help it. I'm...
Yagsagat Nagulorum. Yagsagat Nagulorum.
Gordon's alive? I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Tell me, friend Brain, where is the toy?
2 toys. 2 week. Can't trace.
Curses! Very well. I'll find them myself.
When he does that voice, he sounds very familiar.
Is he gone?
I should have looked it up more after
clear.
the stream last
What just
night.
happened?
I don't know. I've never felt anything like that. The toys of this planet must have astonishing power.
Where is Skunkape's collection of magic toys?
He keeps them on display as a show of power. I'm regaining control over the ship's functions so I can reveal them to you. Behold!
That's it?
That's it! It's a toy that lets you teleport across vast distances in the blink of an eye using only the power of your mind. That's not cool enough for you?
It's just, we saw more toys in Max's vision.
More toys? You must not have found them yet. They must still be somewhere in this city. You have to find them before Skunkape does, or he'll destroy us all. Sam and Max, do not trust Skunkape. His benevolent facade belies a heart of pure evil.
Yeah, we kind of already figured that out.
Yeah, we're not
A
trusting
giant fanged spaceship with disintegrator eyes was our first clue.
Are you calling me gullible?
What?
Look, I don't know what planet you're from.
This one, actually.
But on my world, if an alien invites you onto his spaceship, you don't just assume that he's going to cut out your brain and keep it in a jar. I guess we're just not that cynical.
To be fair, Max, your future vision goggles did tip us off.
You mean you wield the eyes of Yog-Sothoth? But that must mean you also have the gift.
Yeah, we do.
What's that mold processing room all about?
Isn't it obvious? General Skunkape is illegally harvesting mole juice.
Mole juice?
You? That's that's a brand that I hope that Ocean Spray never puts out.
What's your story, Brain? Can we get you anything?
We'll be buying
Like
that.
a spine?
No, it's too late for me, I'm afraid. I can only help you put a stop to General Skunkape's evil schemes by controlling the doors and the higher functions of this spaceship. We must work quickly before... What is in this broth? Is that oregano? It's delightful.
Stay focused, pal. How did you get here?
I had found a mysterious toy and was using my strange power over it to amaze and delight the ladies of my village. It was then that Skunkape's ship landed. He was intrigued with my power and invited me on board his spaceship.
So you just went with him?
He said he had candy. How was I supposed to know he'd imprison me here, forcing me to use my psychic powers against my will?
That's, apparently you have, stranger danger is not, you know, something that's just on Earth.
In the future, you seem to know all about Max's psychic powers.
Yes, Max is one with the gift. The toys have great power, but only to those of us with a special brain.
Well, Max does have a special brain.
That's what all the teachers said. Well, that and back! I cast thee out, demon!
You must use the gift wisely, Max, and keep it secret from General Skunkape. The power is every bit as dangerous as it is wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Why do you think Max's powers are dangerous? Apart from the obvious, of course.
General Skunkape can't use the toys of power himself, so he needs the brain of someone who has the gift. He forced me to use my powers so much that I would have died had you not rescued me. If he ever found out you have the gift, Max, he wouldn't hesitate to do the same to you.
He'd be dealing with a lot of sass, that's for sure.
What is Skunkape's evil scheme anyhow?
No less than domination of the entire universe.
Did he ever mention anything more specific?
He's traveling from planet to planet, searching for all the toys of power. If he ever manages to collect all of them, he'll be completely unstoppable.
Why did Skunkape come here, to our street?
He's been using my strange psychic connection to the toys of power to track them throughout the galaxy. Something very powerful pulled me to this spot. I can only guess it was Max's discovery of the eyes of Yog-Sothoth and the future vision.
How are we supposed to stop Skunkape? Any weaknesses, like he's powerless against the color yellow, or he can't cross running water?
Or he's powerless against yellow water?
I know what you're thinking, Max, and stop it.
Well,
let's not
of
do
course,
that.
the toys of power are useless to him without a gifted brain to control them. Apart from that, he always says he has a weakness for potato chips, and he has to eat the whole bag.
Yeah, that doesn't really help us much.
Sometimes when he's in the shower, I could swear I hear him crying.
Yeah, I don't think that helps us. That information, while amusing, does not really help us.
What did you look like back when you had a body?
Oh, nothing exceptional. About 6'3", raven-haired. I had what you Earthlings call a runner's build.
I can read minds in the future, you know.
All right, fine. I believe the closest creature you have on your planet is called a platypus.
Okay, that's
Look
all
like
the
a
evidence
platypus.
we need. Let's go out and deliver some interplanetary justice, Max.
If you end up cutting out his brain, I call dibs on Skunkape's body.
Now, did Harry, is this stuff in here?
Nothing.
Oh.
Future vision.
Hey, it's all my stuff.
I know that they've got multiple nipples, but I don't really need to see that illustrated.
I'm not gonna rest until I find the guy who killed my partner.
Killed your partner? Is there something you're not telling me?
Must be ominous foreshadowing, pal. Whatever the case, I'm gonna sound really cool in the future.
Donut button, Sam and Max. Donut button till we meet again in the plaid.
Okay. What is that? Oh, that sound. Okay. No worries, it's just sound.
Spaceship is secure. If I could have a moment, sirs. Hello, Sam, Mr. President. If you have a moment, you need to be debriefed.
Too late!
This may come as a shock, but our intel indicates that General Skunkape is actually quite evil.
No!
Okay, what's the real story behind Skunkape?
General Skunkape is an intergalactic criminal warlord. There's been a galaxy-wide guerrilla hunt in effect ever since he escaped from the Penal Zone.
The what zone?
Penal. It's an interdimensional prison for the most dangerous villains in the universe.
How are we supposed to get Skunkape back into the Penal Zone?
The United Planets have simple and easily reproducible fail-safe measures in place to handle escaped convicts.
Well, that's a relief.
All we need to do is open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway to the Penal Zone, and his prisoner's badge will take care of the rest.
I didn't notice Skunkape wearing any kind of badge or homing beacon.
That's because he wasn't wearing one, sir. I find it extraordinarily alarming.
Whoa, 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 calm down. We can't think with all your hysterics.
Forgive me, Mr. President, but unless you can find General Skunkape's homing beacon and place it on him, we're powerless to stop him.
What did this homing beacon look like?
It's a standard issue intergalactic correctional facility inmate's badge. It can't be destroyed, so the only way he could have gotten rid of it is by giving it to someone else.
Where is Skunkape now?
We can't track him without his homing beacon, sir. This will require some traditional detective work.
Will reckless and irrational detective work do?
Because that's all we know.
I'd recommend starting with some of his known contacts.
We have to open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway?
You must have lost your senses, man! The odds against that are astronomical!
Even if we did know what that was.
The gateway is the easy part, sirs. Dr. Mama Bosco's reckless and blasphemous work tearing down the fabric of reality could be useful.
What do we need from Mama Bosco?
Her dimensional destabilizer can open a gateway to the Penal Zone. Anyone wearing a prisoner's homing beacon will be returned to justice automatically and scientifically.
Ooh, it's scientifically. Very important.
I'm pretty sure I never heard of a Department of Homeworld Security, Agent Superball.
Established in 1901 by Theodore Roosevelt after President McKinley's assassination by one of the insectors of the Nebulon Empire.
I'm President of the United States! Why didn't I hear anything about it?
It's explained in books, sir.
Oh, right.
Is that why you were hanging out in our office so much last season? I mean, a few months ago? To protect Max?
Sure.
Wow. I feel really close to you right now, Agent Superball.
Likewise, sir. A bit too close.
Don't worry, Superball. We'll hit that gorilla where it hurts the most.
Right in the penal zone!
Yes, I get it, sir.
Apparently, I'm not the only one amused by the word penal. Oh, no. How did I make a new save, or is there just one save? I guess there can only be one. What? I can't save right now. What you talking about? Why can't I save right now? Oh. There we go. It is bad when the saving part is really confusing to me. Okay, so that, yeah, okay, that's the time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. I hope that I don't have, I hope I have a decent amount left, because I don't want the next stream to be like 30 minutes long, you know. I want it to be a decent length stream, but I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know my buddy Tonic is going to be streaming fairly shortly, so I want to be there for that, and I might stream again later tonight. I might finish this up later tonight. Depends on how awake I am. Going to try. I was wanting to get an earlier start on streaming day, but I wound up not, and I wound up feeling really sleepy. So even though I slept a pretty decent amount, I still was feeling pretty groggy. But anyway, hopefully tomorrow I can get an earlier start and knock it out in one go. Anyway, later, folks.